Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do an update of what's working for us right now and what's not, and what's going to be changing going forward. I wanted to show you some things that are working really well in our homeschool right now that we are absolutely loving this year. So first, sequential spelling. Now, we did this a little bit last year, but at that point in time, my boys are pretty immature and they would just write poop over and over again on the whiteboard. So we had to stop and start it again this year, and we're really liking that. Love this. It's poetry memorization. It's a little dinged up, but this is by IEW, and you just have poems to memorize in here. We love this. Prodigy's music. We used this last year, and we are using it this year again too. And this is a solfege with bells type thing. It teaches your kids to have perfect pitch. My kids really enjoy this a lot. This was new for us this year. My daughter's doing this in addition to Matthew C. This is more of a supplement we use. A lot of lessons she already knows about half the concepts they're teaching, like this many is the same as this many. But there's new things that she hasn't learned yet. She will learn these same concepts in Matthew C, but it's just kind of a fun way to break it up for her because she can be a little stubborn sometimes. I switched planners this year. Last year I had an Erin Condren. This year I got a plum paper, and I absolutely love it. I will link the video above where I do a flip through of it, and you can see for yourself how awesome it is. Highly recommend it. Essentials in writing is new for us this year. This is first grade level, but my kids are in second and third grade. So this is very easy for them right now, but we'd already tried Writing with Ease and IEW. They hadn't really taught them anything about writing, so this has been a breath of fresh air. They can actually write paragraphs now. And this company has a free 18-week schedule for each level on their website. So their new book is coming in the mail very soon. And then we'll just do that in 18 weeks and catch them up that way by doing 2 levels a year. Traveling the States by the Waldock Way. It's really well done. I do supplement quite heavily, not because there's anything wrong with this program. It's just because I want more depth for each state. So it does take us longer to get through, but we are really enjoying what we're doing. I'll probably be putting that together as a curriculum in a few years. So if you want to go more in depth on states, keep a lookout for that. But like I said, probably a few more years. To go along with that, I found this scratch off map on Amazon. So yes, you do each state, you just scratch off, and then the color is different for each state. I thought that was a bug. It was a fuzz. Good thing. Ugh, do not like bugs. So each state has a different scratch off. Now we've only done 2 states so far, but that's because, like I said, I supplemented heavily with it and got as much outside reading as possible and listed videos and things like that. So we are really liking this program. This was a new addition for us this year. It's Around the World with Picture Books from Beautiful Fate Books, and we love this. It is so much fun. I'm taking way longer than it was designed for. Like I said, I love to supplement and add extra things. You use this book with it. It's a giant map book. And then each country has little pictures all around and in it of things you'd find in that country. So we like to take a few days to just, each kid chooses 1 or 2 things, and then we just look it up on YouTube and find out more about it. It's been really fun. And this amazing map on Amazon. It's a scratch-off map. So each country is a different color. And there's also the flags on the side too, to scratch up as you do them. So far we've done China, India, Thailand, Japan, and then the states we did over here. And my kids have really been loving this. And bonus, this one came with a frame, so I will link everything below. I have a few of our favorite games from this year. I've always had a few games, but adding a bunch of games for school was new this year, and that's been going really well. So IC10 has been really fun. You have to make matches and say IC10 and get, obviously 10. Kids really like this a lot. Scramble States of America to help us learn the states. This has been a really fun game. And it's easy to play too. I was kind of concerned at first that maybe it would be too hard, but it wasn't at all. And a Math Tracks, a place value game. This has 3 levels of challenges, and my kids really like that one as well. Clumsy Thief. It's been really fun. You have to get pairs to get 100. For my 5-year-old, we just let her match the number. Kids also really like this laser logic game. It's really fun because, boys and lasers. So the only thing that we're struggling with this year so far is all about spelling. And I think the reason why is because the program says to start at the first level, even if you are a better speller. But there's just 3-letter words for a really long time. So I think I just need to skip my kids ahead. They do not enjoy doing it because it's so easy. So I think once I skip them ahead and then just do the flashcard rules to make up for what we missed, I think it will go a lot better. We are still enjoying Hoffman Academy. This year we added Simply Piano as well. And my kids are really liking that because it has popular songs and then they can just play along. So a lot of times they'll do their Hoffman Academy and then they go practice that one for 30, 45 minutes which is excellent. I really like to combine different programs that teach in different ways to learn each subject. It just makes more brain connections and helps them learn. We had ABC Mouse last year. We are continuing that as well for my daughter. I got Adventure Academy for my boys this year. They don't play it every day, but they do like it. It's kind of a cool setup. They do a video and then they get more points if they go back and do the video later, like the next day or in a row. So it's nice that it has their attention for them built into the games. Night Zookeeper has been awesome. We added that this year and my kids have really liked it. They're helping with the writing skills and different language arts skills, a little bit of spelling skills. They enjoy it a lot. Got Reading Eggs for my kids, Reading Express for my oldest one. The boys don't use it too often, but my daughter does it quite a bit, and her reading has improved substantially since using it. I was very impressed. So I will continue using that with her and my youngest and any other kids we have, because it works really well. So some things are changing for this next semester. In the mornings, each kid has their own box of stuff to do. And they have independent stuff and stuff they need help with. So they have Math UC, Mequon, depending on the spelling program. We have, like when we did spelling UC, that was in their boxes. Now we do a group spelling, so it's not. They have a geography workbook, handwriting, copy work, some kind of critical thinking, like a mind benders or something like that. They have Language Smarts book, which is like a language arts book from the Critical Thinking Company, things like that. So they have a decent amount to do, plus piano practice, violin, and typing. So if everyone just does a good job, I can get through all that with all 3 kids in 2 hours. And that includes, working individually with each one and reading. Reading's in there too. So that includes working individually with each kid, silent reading or reading out loud to mom, helping with piano, helping with violin, whatever. 2 hours, usually. However, certain children have been dragging their feet quite a bit this year, and so it is taking more like 4 hours. I'd really rather it not take 4 hours to do a 2-hour job. So from now on, I'm going to have a cutoff, probably 9:30, maybe 10. I haven't quite decided yet. And then if their boxes are not done by then, we're going to group stuff, and they can just do it with me at the end of the day while everybody else plays. So that's the big change we're making this year. Now, things we have not gotten to yet. We have not gotten to our Spanish yet. We haven't even started it. It's written in the plan every day, but it just has not happened. So hopefully, I'm hoping it will happen this next week, and we'll continue with that. We also have not started architecture, which makes me really sad because I've got a bunch of books on it, and it kind of has morphed into an architecture / engineering type thing. So I've got a book about canals and dams and bridges, and one just about architecture, and I wanted it to be, a big thing, and there's all sorts of build it yourself projects, and it's gonna be really fun, but we have not gotten to that either. So I'm hoping we can start that this semester. If not, we'll have to move it to the summer. So those are our updates for school. Let me know in the comments below what you are changing or keeping in your homeschool, and if you have any curriculum that you've been loving or hating this year. All right, I'll see you next time.